Hey everybody, this is BranMan02, and this is my first official video here at CLC. Well, actually, the channel, I'm still where I am. And this one is, well, what you can do before a trip. But before that, I'm going to go ahead and slice up this pizza. And in case you're wondering, the answer is yes, this is one of my first vlog style videos that I have done and published. I'm just going to go ahead and slice this pizza up. That's pretty hot. Luckily aluminum does not get that hot. I'm just going to go cut all of this. Plus my time lapse this. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I am now finished cutting this pizza. I'm definitely not gonna win any best looking pizza awards anytime soon, but hey, it's cut. It really doesn't matter to me of how or when or why it is cut, as long as I get to eat it. First things first, if you plan on going through a car that have to go through to your destination, I definitely recommend getting a cord for your reciprocal in your vehicle. And these are definitely very useful. This one was about $7 at Go Wireless, the authorized Verizon retailer. And this really gets the job done. It has fast charging and everything. This brand is Ventev. I believe that's how you pronounce their name. Ventev. Next, another thing I really recommend everybody to have is yes, you heard me right, one of these, a GPS. This one's made by TomTom, and this particularly is the 4EN42Z1230 model. And in case you are wondering how these stack up to the ones on your devices, like your mobile phones, TomTom is in fact the one of the companies who provides the maps on Apple Maps if you happen to have an iOS device or a Mac. And I actually particularly prefer Garmin, but this one works very well. I've had no complaints about this one, and it does have a little stand so you could mount it up, and there's not really a particular way that you have to hook it up. And this kind of, I was told that this actually works pretty well if you mount it like this. It doesn't really matter because it doesn't have a particular orientation, just the logo might kind of trip you up. But don't worry about that. Another thing about this GPS, by the way, is that it does have the USB standard, and I believe, in fact, is micro USB, which means that you can plug this up in your house, so you don't have to sit in the car and make your neighbors think about why you were sitting in your car, not going anywhere for half an hour trying to set up your destination. Another good thing to take on the road is one of these. This is a reciprocal that allows your car reciprocal to hook up to another one plus a USB. This is actually really helpful, and there are some that go from wall AC to the reciprocal for the car, the 12 volt, I believe, which are also very useful. I do not currently have one on me, but all of these are very useful. This one is made from IXT, and yes, this is a 12 volt as well, direct current on this. And it is made by Custom Accessories Inc. Something in which I definitely recommend for everybody, no matter whether you stay province, country, make sure you use it, is a Bluetooth speaker for the car, or just a Bluetooth in general. This one is for the car and made by Motorola Mobility. And to be even more specific, this is the model TX 550. And this is definitely one of the better models to have. And it does include noise cancellation, which I think is very nice. And it doesn't give it that speakerphone feel to it. It just seems like something in which you're actually talking, like you're holding the phone up to them, but is a lot safer to use. I definitely recommend it. This one particularly does have the micro USB port. I believe the newer ones do have USB Type-C. I'm not sure if Motorola does, but I do know a lot of newer ones have started to use the Type-C connectors. More and more devices in the mobile industry are starting to get them. Something I definitely recommend is an SD card. These are very useful if you would like to take pictures from either your cameras or your micro SD cards, like Android phones or Windows phones if you still have one. They are particularly useful. That way you will never run out. Well, it'll take you a while to run out of storage. I definitely recommend pick up a new one if you are a heavy photographer such as I am. That brings me to the other one, which is a rugged case for your device. The Galaxy S5 is particularly resistant in any damages done. I have dropped my other one down the stairs repeatedly, dropped it on concrete, no damage done except for a few minor scratches. This one, which is only a few days old, I believe I actually got this one last week, seems to do particularly well when it is put up to a challenge. But just in case, a huge sturdy case is recommended, especially if you're going to the mountains such as I am next week, actually in a few days. If you happen to be going short distance and you are only going via vehicle, I definitely recommend owning one of these. And of course, this will only be helpful if you have a garage door which has an automatic button, but this does let you just press it. I'm not going to do it because I am pretty close to the garage, but you can just click it and the garage door will open within I believe, about 3 yards of it. You do not have to be facing it, and so when you're just pulling up to the curb, you can just hit the button and it will go ahead and activate and open up the garage. And is the middle button. This one is from Genie, as we have a Genie garage, but there are a lot of universal ones that use its infrared to go ahead and do that with its IR blasters. And actually, I find this one particularly useful than some of the other ones. But of course, if you have this integrated into your car, you really do not need this, like the Toyota Sienna 2003 does have it built in. And definitely don't forget about your headphones. You definitely don't want to annoy people, especially if you are going on a plane. I'm actually just doing vehicle travel, but even still, with 4 people, is definitely not a sound that you would like everyone in the vehicle to hear. Especially if you are trying to focus on the road, you definitely do not want any passengers trying to do it. So yeah, definitely a good idea. And these ones are the Panasonic stereo headphones, RPHT21. And I definitely recommend these. And I actually am testing that for a full review later on. And finally, if your normal charger is not available, this is the next best option. And this allows for your device to fully take charge just by pressing this button. It will charge up your device, and if it's not used within about 30 seconds, it will cut off to save battery. And the little plug that comes with it may be kind of useless, but is kind of cool that you can charge it and use it with the same cable, and it is actually very convenient. I would not get that too close to your phone if you do not have a screen protector, as that will scratch your screen if you're holding it. And speaking of your regular charger, if you are a wireless charging fan, one thing that you will be happy to know is that you can actually plug this right into your wireless charger. Well, this is the Samsung wireless charger, of course. And I can actually just plug this in and hit the button, and as you can see, it is loading up. It may not give you the fast charging you want, but it is still a pretty good idea. And I will not be surprised if Samsung does happen to include a battery pack in next year's model of the wireless charger. And by this power bank is the GEMS 2200 milliamp power. And I definitely recommend this to people that want a power bank. This is definitely the way to go. You can see the unboxing video on my channel, Brands Tech. The link to that will be in the description. But if you're already watching this on my channel, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And that about wraps it up for this particular video. And if you like it, please subscribe to my channels. And don't forget to give a like. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And this part is the special part. If you are watching on Clan Creators, don't forget to subscribe to both Clan Creators and Brands Tech for even more awesome videos. And this is my first vlog-like video I have made in quite a while. And I'm happy to be doing this on Clan of Creators 2017. And if you'd like to see more vlog-like videos, please tell me in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. As for me, this is spring break, and actually I believe for everybody on this channel, all the hosts, this is our spring break. So yeah, and hopefully you'll be able to see more videos from this week on our channel. See you later.